Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I have a PayPal donation request for Rita Ross of Dan Vasc. This time I'm going to be doing his cover of The Last Goodbye. This is from The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. I think I'm just now realizing that Billy Boyd, who plays Pippin in Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, is the one who sang it. And until this moment, I didn't know Pippin was in any of the Hobbit movies. Just to give you a little background, I love the Lord of the Rings. All three movies. I've never read the books in their entirety. I grew up with the old school cartoon of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. The slightly creepy, very dark cartoons. And then when when the movies came out, the Lord of the Rings movies came out, fell in love every instant of those movies, every instant of every extended version. I can watch all 16 hours of movies of those first three movies. But when The Hobbit came out, I just couldn't get through it. The first Hobbit movie was just, when they spent almost an hour washing dishes or whatever, I can't even remember, it's been so long. I just couldn't get into it. So I never saw Desolation of Smaug or the Battle of the Five Armies. I need to see them. I definitely need to see them. So I really didn't realize that Pippin, the character of Pippin, was in any of the Hobbit movies. So I just already got some information. I've never heard the song before, but the music from the Hobbit's amazing too. So I mean, it's the music kind of transcends all six movies. So I know I'm going to love the music, the epicness, the sweetness of Billy Boyd's voice at least in the Lord of the Rings is amazing. And I'm excited to see what Dan does with this, because Dan turns epic into epic. So I can't wait for this. So Rita, thank you so much for your donation. It really means the world to me. I'm fighting to get my funds up to pay for my mom's back taxes. I'll give you all an update here in a little while on seeing how close we are and how much I need. But everybody who's donated, thank you so much. I really can't thank you guys enough. But it's been rough. Especially since I'm actually also out of work right now on disability, which does not pay very good because I just had surgery on my arm less than 2 weeks ago. So it's a whole my finances right now are an insane mess. So I appreciate any help you can give me. And Rita, you're an absolute amazing person. Thank you so much for your donation. But anyways, let's get to this. I'm excited for this. I love have I done any Lord of the Rings covers from him? I know I did some of the Witcher covers, and he does amazing with those. So I think this is the only one from the Lord of the Rings or Hobbit movies that I've done from him, and I cannot wait for the epicness that is Dan Vasc. So here we go with a PayPal donation request for Rita Ross of Dan Vasc with The Last Goodbye. Except it's still muted.
I saw the light fade from the sky. On the wind I heard a sigh. As the snowflakes cover my fallen brothers, I will say this last goodbye.
Real quick, before he gets too far into it, I'm very curious to see how he matches up, because Billy Boyd sang a song in Return of the King, and his voice was just beautiful, but very delicate and slight and soft. And knowing how powerful Dan's voice is, I'm very curious to see where he goes with it, because that first little stanza of it, beautiful, and the tone, the tone he's using, I immediately went back to my normal thought of he could be on Broadway easily. He could be on Broadway. he can do so much with his voice. This is killer already. I mean, it's super subtle, quiet, very beautiful, and Dan's voice is just crazy. Wow.
Goodbye. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must wait.
He's being so delicate with it.
Over hill and under tree, through lands where never light is shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. Under cloud, beneath the stars, over snow and winter's morn, I turn at last to paths that lead home. And though where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. Many places I have been, many sorrows I have seen, but I won't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me.
Okay, this is just amazing. I'm used to hearing him sing with so much power, but this is just a beautiful song that he's singing very, very reservedly. Is that even a word? He's very reserved in it. And I'm listening to the song, and I'm stuck because since I have not seen the movies, I don't know what the context of okay. Let me bring it down. It says it's a Billy Boyd cover. Billy Boyd played Pippin in Lord of the Rings. Is Pippin in this final movie? The way the story the song is telling almost sounds like it's being sung after Lord of the Rings, where Pippin would have, had all these adventures. At the end of The Hobbit, which is before Lord of the Rings, he wouldn't have had these adventures and lost these friends. So I'm curious about the context. Is this a song that Pippin sings, or is this just a song that Billy Boyd sung about that was in context with the Hobbit movies rather than the Lord of the Rings movies? And the character of Pippin has nothing to do with it. It's just Billy Boyd. They knew how great he could sing, so they brought him to sing this song about the adventure that happens in the Hobbit movies. Just curious about that. Like I said, I need to watch the movies. I really do. But the story is amazing, and I'm caught up in the story, but then I keep thinking, at this time in this timeline, this character wouldn't have these thoughts. So I'm starting to think that it has nothing to do with the character of Pippin, and it's just Billy Boyd singing the song that is in reference to The Hobbit. So just let me know. I know that's going a little deeper than than usual, but that's where my mind was weaving and stuff while I was listening to this amazing song.
But I won't regret, nor will I forget all who took that road with me. Night is now falling, so ends this day. The road is now calling, and I must away over hill and under tree, through lands where never light is shone, by silver streams that run down to the sea. These memories I will hold, with a blessing I will go, to turn the last to paths that lead home. And though where the road then takes me, I cannot tell. We came all this way, but now comes the day to bid you farewell. I bid you all a very fond farewell.
Wow, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my God. So different. That was a PayPal donation request for Rita Ross of Dan Vasc and The Last Goodbye from The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. That was fantastic. He never brought in his power, but you could feel it. You could feel it through the whole song. You could feel, oh, there's something underneath that could easily push up and just drive this into this big epic, amazing song. But he kept it down. He kept it soft. He kept it delicate. He kept it emotional. There was a lot of emotion in there. So good. Really, really enjoyed that. I love, as much as I love metal, I love when it comes down to. That was really good. He's just too good. He's really amazing what he can do with his voice. Rita, thank you so much for your donation. I really, really appreciate it. It means everything. I really appreciate it. If you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it, and I will talk to you next time.